You've seen apps that promise money for playing and then ask you to pay to speed up the payout. Don't fall for it. Today I'll show you how those casino-style apps that seem to pay are actually scams. Hi, I'm your Namone. On this channel, we cover digital scams apps and how to protect your money. If you don't want to waste time or money, subscribe and hit the bell. These apps are marketed as games or social casinos where you collect points or coins that you're supposedly able to convert into real money and withdraw to PayPal. They show up in ads on social media and are sometimes promoted by influencers. The interface often looks professional. Many are built with Unity, which is why they fool so many people. So how does the scam work? First, they hook you by giving points quickly at the start. Then they set a goal. Gather X points and you'll be able to withdraw to PayPal. When you try to cash out, a problem appears. Verification, a fee, or a speed-up option where they ask you to pay to accelerate the payout. If you pay, they ask for more data or micropayments. They respond with excuses and, in the end, they never pay you, and sometimes they block your account. Here's a visual checklist of warning signs to watch out for. Promises of easy money just for playing. They ask you to pay in order to cash out or verify. Reviews with many complaints about withdrawals. Anonymous developers or many similar apps from the same producer. They request sensitive information that isn't necessary for a game. Why do these apps ask you to pay to speed things up? When they ask you to pay to speed things up, the system becomes a scheme to take your money. Paying guarantees nothing. Plus, giving money or personal data makes you vulnerable to future fraud. The real goal of these apps is to get your money, not to pay you. What can you do if you've fallen for one of these apps? Save all evidence. Screenshots, receipts, emails, e-app conversations. Contact the developer support and keep any replies. Open a dispute with your payment platform, PayPal. Your card requesting a chargeback for service not received. File a complaint with the appropriate authority in the US, the FTC, and leave reviews warning others. Here are some additional tips to avoid getting scammed by these apps. Never cash out. If an app requires you to pay in order to cash out, it's a red flag. Always read real reviews. Look for complaints about withdrawal issues or apps that disappear after taking players' money. Verify the developer's identity. Look for a website, support, or real contact info. Use payment methods with buyer protection, like PayPal. And finally, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Look at these reviews. Users report that when they try to withdraw, a message appears asking them to pay $10 to $50 and then the app disappears or blocks the account. This happens across many mass-distributed apps, many made with Unity and using different names but the same pattern. Don't let these apps win. Share this video with someone you know who downloads get-paid apps. If you know of other suspicious apps, leave the name in the comments. Don't post personal info. Subscribe if you want more alerts about scams and how to protect yourself online. ILLs. In the description, I'll leave links to report fraud and a template to file claims with PayPal or the App Store. Thanks for watching. Protect your time and your money.